We just got off the Buckhorn Road here in the Kawarthas in Peterborough, and it was fantastic. It was twisty and turny, saw tons of bikes on there, so obviously, and also in my opinion, it is one of the best roads to ride here in Ontario.
Yeah, and the scenery was absolutely beautiful. I was really surprised with the rock formations and just coming down the hills and seeing all the greenery in front of me. It was really gorgeous. And I really loved riding the bikes. Dave and I switched up our Honda bikes today, and I got to ride the Cruiser for a little bit, and then I got to go on the sport bike for a little bit, and that was a lot of fun to try them both.
If you're riding into this area, you're best not to just pass through. You're best to spend at least 2 nights, and there are so many things that you can do with that spare time. There's some great art galleries, indoor and outdoor galleries. The Peterborough lift locks is famous worldwide, the largest hydraulic lift lock in the world, and you can actually ride your motorcycle through underneath it. So when you come, don't just pass through. Spend the day exploring. There's lots of things to see and do.
The beauty about Keene and the Kawarthas area here is that it's so close to Toronto. We stopped in at this place called Muddy's, which had, I gotta tell you man, some of the best barbecue I have ever had. It was a meat feast. You know, for anyone who's a carnivore and a biker, you gotta stop by there. It was amazing food.
We stayed at Elmhurst Resort, and I didn't even know this place existed, and it's just amazing.
Elmhurst is very quintessentially Canadian, I would say. You know, it's set on Rice Lake. Beautiful views in the morning. You know, you got your swimming pool if you want to go there. There's tennis courts, there's a golf course, there's a spa. So basically, you know, you can come spend a couple days at Elmhurst Resort, go and do some beautiful rides around, and come back and then enjoy awesome food and some really relaxing time.
This area has a fantastic variety of rides. We're sitting just south of the Canadian Shield. So in 20 minutes riding north of here, you go from the Drumlin fields that we're situated in to the Canadian Shield. So there's a huge variety of rides available from 2 hours to days within this region.
I think that now that we've learned how to ride a motorcycle, this is going to completely change the way we travel.
When you're driving in the car, it just does not have the same impact, the same thrill, and you know, just the same excitement as it does on a bike. You know, leaning into those turns and really feeling the road. I think that's one part of motorcycling for me that makes it so appealing.
Something I find about riding in Ontario is we're a huge province. So everywhere you go, it's very different. The landscapes are different, the communities are different, the whole feel is different, and that's what I love. You can choose a different destination each weekend. Here in Peterborough, Kawarthas, it feels a little bit more like the real Canada. You know, I'm going through these small communities, eating at mom and pop shops, and it's been a really lot of fun going and getting that whole real Canadian feel.
And I did notice here in Peterborough, Kawarthas, is that the roads just to me seemed a little bit more meandering and winding, and really nobody on the roads, you know. As you come here on a weekend and the roads aren't overly populated, you know, you're not having to dodge lots of traffic, all that kind of stuff. There's plenty of back roads and you sort of have the roads to yourself. Well, the next step now is we're going to be taking on Lake Superior.
I'm really excited because I've never been north of Lake Superior in the summer, so everyone's telling me it's one of the great views in the entire world, so I just can't wait to see it.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a challenge, number one, which is something that we love. Every video that I've seen of this motorcycling route, it's epic. And you know, that's something that I'm really looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to do it on our Honda bikes. I mean, the bikes that we've ridden have been ultra comfortable, so I can't wait to get on the bikes, get out there, lean into those turns, and take in the beautiful scenery that Ontario has to offer.
To follow along on our big upcoming Lake Superior ride this July, you want to go to theplanetd.com.
And follow us on all our social media channels, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at The Planet D. You're going to see lots of Lake Superior.